Greetings everyone and welcome to this brand new episode of All Things Lambda, the community show that is going on break pretty soon. Yes, I'm using this intro to announce that we are going on break on December 24th and December 31st due to the obvious festivities that are going to happen on those dates. So there won't be any All Things Lambdas then. So that means that this episode and next week's episode will be the last two episodes of this year. Man, 2020 flew by pretty quickly despite everything that happened. Maybe it's good that way. It probably is good that way, actually. Anyway, we got some Half-Life community news for you. What a surprise, right? Let's just get into it.
LambdaGeneration.
Yes, don't worry, Spyro is still being squeezed into Half-Life. Over the past year, Half-Life Year of the Dragon developer Magic Nipples has worked a lot on the mod, giving it more polish and the love that it really deserves. And that love and effort is shown off in a video that he posted at the end of November. In this video, he shows the progress that the mod has underwent in 2020. Features on display here are things like PS1 Vertex Jiggle, the new fitted HEV suit that Spyro can wear, some cool tricks with the HUD, and even swimming mechanics are a thing now. So the mod's development is definitely in full swing. There's currently no knowledge exactly when something will release from the mod. Looking at the 2020 calendar that was published at some point, we can see that there was an SDK release planned for in August, and the uplink demo was supposed to have been released last month. But obviously, these dates were not met, possibly due to all of the stuff and things going on in the world right now. The calendar does remind you that life is still a thing, and that these dates are subject to change because of it. I'm sure we'll hear about it when something is ready to be released. In the meantime, you can check out this video. It's linked down in the description below. Man, I still can't believe we're getting Spyro in Half-Life. What mod's next? Gordon Freeman and Spyro reignited? Hey, remember when we covered that the Half-Life Alyx Chapter 5 soundtrack was released onto all of your favorite streaming platforms last week? Well, surprise, we got more Half-Life Alyx soundtrack news because Chapter 6 just released yesterday, at the time of writing, at least. This chapter called Arms Race is quite small though, only featuring 4 tracks, one of them not even being a minute long, so I can see how Valve was able to release this chapter so quickly after the other one. Not to say that there went no effort into these tracks though. Listening to music is healthy, and you want to stay healthy, don't you? Okay, it might not be physically healthy for you. Actually, it physically does nothing to you at all. But mentally, it does wonders. So make sure you listen to the Half-Life Alyx Chapter 6 soundtrack. It's available now on all of your favorite streaming services. Link in the description. Hey, would you look at that? We got more news for you about Portal 2 Abyss. You know, the mod where you play as a captured rebel that has to find their way out of the Aperture Science facility. This update, which was released on a Twitter thread, talks about how the website is coming along nicely, but it isn't quite finished yet. The maps for Chapter 3 of the mod are being worked on hard, but unfortunately they got no media to share on that regard. They did include a really nice render of one of the maps from Chapter 2 though, so there's that. Lastly, they shared that 2 new writers have joined the team to work on the narrative and dialogue for the mod. But actually, that's not all there is to share, because there is some bad news too, unfortunately. Due to the messiness of some of the development documents, the mod had to be put on hold for a little bit so the developers can sort it out and continue more smoothly. They expect to be back to work somewhere a quarter into December. What's even worse though is that one of the lead developers, Sarah H., has been diagnosed with COVID-19, so she'll need all the love and support that she can get. Hope you get better soon. Anyway, there's a way to join their Discord server as well. A link to that can be found in the Twitter thread, and that thread is linked down below. NEOTOKYO is a Source Engine-based multiplayer shooter taking place in a futuristic Japan. Since its release in 2014, it has always been a multiplayer-only game, and it probably will always stay that way officially. But the modding community has some other plans. Community members Ray Burgess and Ryan Tosher have been hard at work on their own single-player experience based on NEOTOKYO called NEOTOKYO Kshatriya. and 2 videos have already popped up about it on the YouTubes. The first video over here is a general gameplay teaser trailer which features our main character running through the streets and over the rooftops of NEOTOKYO while shooting some bad guys. The gameplay so far looks really smooth. The other video is a gun animation showcase. I have to say that these animations are really high quality. I'm not really sure about the infinitely spinning grenade pin though, that might be overdoing it a bit. But the rest is very nice. According to the teaser trailer, the mod will release somewhere in 2022, but we could be seeing a demo version as early as the start of 2021. That's next year. And next year is less than a month away, mind you. So that's something cool to look forward to. If you want to see these trailers for yourself, then by all means go and check them out. Both videos are linked down in the description below. It's that time of the year again. The official ModDB Mod of the Year awards for 2020 are in full swing right now, which means that you can go and vote for your favorite mods to give them some time in the spotlights. This year, you're not just voting to give the mod developer something nice though. Oh no. This time you can actually win something yourself. By voting, you automatically enter into a game giveaway where you can win one of these games on this list. Pretty neat. I want Subnautica. Oh wait, it's on Game Pass already. Dang it. So far, I have voted for Entropy 02, Half-Life Year of the Dragon, and Starlight, and I'm certainly not done voting yet. Neither should you, so if you have any mod that interests you this year, then please go to ModDB and vote for your favorite ones over there. I'm interested what the results will be this year. A link to the official About page for this event can be found down below. Hey, Mulky is back in the news again with some more Source Filmmaker renders. Yes, please. These renders have all been shared on the LambdaGeneration Discord server where he hangs out every so often. Hey, maybe you should too. The invite link is down below. From the renders that I'm showing you in this segment, I think these two gotta be my favorite. The Combined Soldier with the blue stripes on his head and the one with the red eyes staring at your soul. I don't know, but this last one really reminds me of Entropy 02 for some reason. They're all pretty good, really. But lately, I've been appreciating simplicity a bit more. You know, I'm in one of those moods lately. It's because of my new job. My new job is really exhausting, especially on containment days. Trust me, you do not want to know what goes down on containment days. Really. You do not. Anyway, if you want to see more of Mulky's art, I left a link to his DeviantArt page in the description below. Oh, and have I mentioned he hangs out on our Discord server? Join our Discord server. Join our Discord server. Join the official LambdaGeneration Discord server. Join it. Come join us. Come join us. Come join us. That went a bit weird there, didn't it? Anyway, yes, we have a Discord server, and yes, it's linked down below in the description in case you want to join it. Our Twitter and Facebook are also down there, actually, in case you want to follow us on more websites. So go and do that. If you find All Things Lambda interesting, then you might find my own YouTube channel interesting. It's called Glorious Rigby, and it's linked down below also. That together with my Twitter page in case you'd like to follow me personally. And with that, I'm going to end episode 120 of All Things Lambda. Don't be sad though, because we'll be back next week with the final episode of 2020. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon so you'll never miss another episode. Salutations, and take care.